Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. You guys really want to see something pretty cool? You guys remember the car show, the Rhinebeck car show? I picked up a 1984 200 ES. Big red of the small red variety, 200 cc's instead of 250. I picked this thing up, and to be honest, I forgot what I paid for it. 50 or 100 bucks. It'll be in the title because I could look it up. So I picked it up, I brought it home, I did a compression test on it, and it's like, oh shoot, compression's low, like we're talking less than 30. I oiled it up and I got compression of less than 90. Tried to start it, no luck. I put the leak back on it. Leak back is when you put air into the cylinder and you make sure the valves are both closed, and I was hearing air leak out the intake valve. So I'm kind of like, shoot, the engine's shot. I must have jumped time or something and banged up the valve. So then I checked the timing, and the timing looked good. And I have yet to have one of these 200S 185 engines jump time. 200Xs, I've seen them jump time, but I've not seen one of these jump time. So I thought about it more. I checked the timing, and the timing was good. I'm like, shoot, why, you know, what's wrong? Then I started like looking in the air filter, and I saw it was all dirty and all, and I said, maybe I got the valve erosion thing. So I took the valve adjuster cover off, and I took a look in there and positioned it to, you know, tops at dead center where both valves are supposed to be closed, and the intake valve was very, very tight, like still open tight. So I backed it off, and I had to back it off quite a bit until I got some play and got it loose enough. I did another compression test on it. It came in at about 135. So Harvey's thinking to himself, maybe we got a live bike here. I didn't want to futz with the ignition system that was there, so this pulse generator is beneath here. I got a GY6 12 volt CDI in here. I got the matching coil. I got this really cool on and off switch. And all this thing needs to do to create spark is get a pulse, and if it's getting a pulse from an engine, that means it's all timed up properly, so we're all good. Anyway, I smashed all that on there, including this really horrible looking gas line. So now I theoretically have compression, I theoretically have spark, I have carburation, and now it's a matter to see if she'll start. I have to admit, I turned it over a couple of times and got a little popping, but my jump pack is a little bit on the thin side. So, I mean, right guys, like this is not a warm start. Let's call it a cold start. And, excuse me a second while I hook up the wires. So I got my jump pack hooked up, I got my ignition system on, so I got the choke open. Let's give it a little choke and see if she starts. surprised it's not smoking. Surprised it wasn't smoking. Well, what's next for this rig? What I need to do is I need to put some kind of gas tank on it, and then I kind of need to move the throttle, and then we'll try to drive it on up to the backyard. So this thing missed. It missed by just a little bit. It missed taking the ride of shame on the back of the 300EX. I'm happy. I like it when they leave here whole in one piece. I got a lot of stuff to put away. My wife's on my cage. She doesn't like me parking stuff in front of her plants. She puts a lot of time and effort into this stuff, and then she wants this thing out of here. So it'd be a good thing to start it up and drive it away. Maybe it'll make her happy. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and please, please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.